Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Washington quarter dollar, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. What if I told you that a simple US quarter from 2014 could be worth not just a few dollars, but up to $39,000? Yes, an ordinary-looking coin that most people would overlook in their spare change could be the key to a life-changing payday. And it's not just a rumor, it's a shocking reality for collectors and lucky coin holders across the country. We're talking about the 2014 Washington quarter dollar, but not just any version. This is the proof coin, minted in stunning detail, with frosted designs and a mirror-like background, only available in the official US Mint proof sets. These are coins made with collector quality in mind, not for circulation. They were never intended to be spent at a store or handed out in change. But for those who took care of these sets or inherited them without realizing their value, the opportunity is bigger than ever. In 2014, the America the Beautiful Quarter program released 5 different designs, each one commemorating a national site. These included Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, Shenandoah in Virginia, Arches in Utah, Great Sand Dunes in Colorado, and Everglades in Florida. These coins, in circulation, are common. You've probably seen one in your wallet or tossed one in a tip jar. But the proof versions? They're a different story. These proof quarters are struck multiple times with specially polished dies on carefully prepared planchets, giving them incredible sharpness and contrast. When collectors send them to top-tier grading services like PCGS or NGC, only a tiny fraction return with the most prestigious grade, PR70 Deep Cameo. That means the coin is flawless under magnification, no blemishes, no imperfections, just perfect craftsmanship from the US Mint, and this is where the magic happens. Some of these coins, in that ultra-rare perfect grade, have shocked the numismatic world with their value. The difference between a typical proof coin worth a few bucks and a PR70 specimen can be enormous. Imagine holding a coin that looks just like any other, but when graded, turns out to be worth $2,700, or even $39,000. Yes, those are real numbers. Coins from the 2014 proof sets, particularly those Washington quarters in absolute pristine condition, have commanded prices in this range. We're talking about a small coin that could cover your car loan, pay off credit card debt, or fund a luxury vacation, all depending on its condition and how it was preserved. The demand is there, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for these rare finds. So, what does that mean for you? It means if you, or your parents, grandparents, or even a friend, have a 2014 US Mint proof set, it's time to take a very close look. Pull it out. Inspect the Washington quarters. Are they in untouched condition? Do they have that deep mirror background and sharp frosted detail? If so, it might be time to get them graded. Certified grading is done by companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. They will assess the coin under strict standards and give it a grade from 1 to 70. PR70 is perfection. That's what you're hoping for. Because once a coin is officially recognized as flawless, its market value can explode overnight. And don't forget, some rare minting errors can increase the value even further. Double dies, planchet issues, off-center strikes. These anomalies can make collectors go wild. What's crazy is how often these coins go unnoticed. Many people inherit proof sets and don't realize they could be worth far more than face value. Others buy them secondhand at garage sales, estate auctions, or flea markets, unaware of what's truly inside. And some people bought these sets directly from the mint in 2014, never opened them, and stuck them in storage. If you have a sealed or untouched 2014 proof set, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. It's always worth checking your collection. Even if your proof coin doesn't reach the perfect grade, it might still carry significant value, especially if it's a high-grade example or has a rare error. Every collector dreams of finding that one coin that changes everything. And in the world of modern US coins, the 2014 Washington quarter from the proof set is one of the best hidden gems out there. So take a few minutes today. Go check that drawer, that old coin folder, that unopened US Mint box. If you've got a 2014 proof set, especially in mint condition, you might just discover a coin worth anywhere from $2,700 to a jaw-dropping $39,000. Coins are history. Coins are art. But sometimes, coins are opportunity. And this little 2014 quarter could be one of the most profitable discoveries of your life. Thanks for watching, and if you're ready to explore more rare coins that could change your world, hit that subscribe button and let's uncover more treasures together. Top 2. This coin could make you rich. The 1968 Washington quarter dollar from a proof set worth up to $68000. You might be holding a fortune in your hands right now and not even know it. That quarter sitting in your drawer? The one in your old proof set? It could be worth a life-changing amount of money. We're talking about the 1968 Washington quarter dollar. And yes, this one coin, if it's the right kind, can fetch you anywhere from $2,700 to $68,000. This isn't a rumor. This isn't a myth. It's real. And it's happening right now. So sit tight, grab any proof sets you might have, and don't blink, because you don't want to miss a single second of this. Let's rewind the clock to 1968. The Vietnam War was raging, Martin Luther King Jr. had just been assassinated, and the world was changing fast. But quietly, in the background, the U.S. Mint in San Francisco was striking one of the most stunning coin sets in modern history, the 1968 proof set. Now, most people didn't pay much attention. After all, coins were just coins, right? But not these. Not the proof coins. And especially, not the 1968 Washington quarter ***. This coin was struck with a mirror-like finish using highly polished dies. It was made not for circulation, but for collectors. And let me tell you, those collectors had no idea what kind of treasure they were being handed. The difference with proof coins? It's in the detail. Every line on George Washington's face, every letter, every tiny aspect of the coin was made to perfection. But only a small number of these quarters came out truly flawless. And it's those few flawless ones that are changing lives. We're talking about deep cameo examples, coins where the raised parts, like Washington's portrait, are frosted, and the background is so reflective it looks like a mirror. Combine that stunning appearance with a nearly perfect grade, say PR 69. Or even PR 70, and you've got a coin worth more than many people's annual salary. And here's the jaw-dropping part. Some of these 1968 Washington quarters have sold at auctions for up to $68,000. Let me repeat that. $68,000 for a quarter. That's not some silver or gold bullion. That's not a colonial rarity from the 1700s. That's a regular-size quarter, minted in 1968. That could be sitting in someone's attic right now. But here's where it gets wild. Even lower-grade proof examples, if they still have that deep cameo contrast and excellent surfaces, have sold for $2,700 or more. That means even if it's not perfect, it can still make you some serious money. Now, you might be asking, what do I look for? Let me break it down. Number 1, look for the S Mint mark below Washington's ponytail. That stands for San Francisco. Only the San Francisco Mint produced the proof versions in 1968. Number 2, examine the coin under a bright light. Does the background gleam like a mirror? Is Washington's bust frosted and clear? No scratches? No haze? No smudges? Number 3, if you think it looks special, send it to be graded ***. PCGS and NGC are the most trusted grading companies in the business. Once that coin is graded and certified, and if it comes back with a top-tier grade, especially with a deep cameo designation, ***, you are sitting on gold ***. Not literally. But possibly even better than gold. Let's say you pull out your 1968 proof set from a box in the garage. You flip open the case, and the quarter just pops. Mirror surface. Frosted features. No marks. You send it in for grading, and boom, it comes back PR 70 deep cameo. Auction houses would fight to get that coin. Collectors would line up. bidding wars would erupt, and you could walk away with $68,000. All because you didn't throw away a coin your grandparents saved in 1968. Even if it comes back PR69. Those can sell for over $10,000. And a PR68 deep cameo? Still worth thousands. Some have sold for $2,700, even without the perfect score. Now here's the kicker. These coins are becoming rarer by the day. Collectors are locking them away in safes. Investors are snatching them up. The prices keep rising because the supply of high-grade examples is drying up. So what should you do right now? Start digging. Check your coin albums. Check those old proof sets your parents or grandparents collected. Look for the 1968's Washington quarter with that deep, dramatic cameo contrast. And if it looks clean and flawless, get it graded immediately. Because while most people are throwing away old coins or letting them collect dust, you could be sitting on a treasure that could change your life. This isn't just pocket change. This is a jackpot in disguise. So hit that like button if you just ran to your coin collection. Comment below if you've got one of these proof sets at home. And make sure you subscribe, because we've got more coin secrets, hidden treasures, and money-making finds coming your way. Remember, one single 1968 Washington quarter from a proof set has already sold for $68,000. And even less perfect examples have raked in $2,700 or more. Don't let your hidden fortune slip through your fingers. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Top 3. Have you ever held a coin that could quietly be worth more than a brand new car? Or even more than a luxury SUV? Stay right there, because today we're uncovering the unbelievable value of a coin you might already have, the 1990 Washington quarter from a proof set. It's not just any quarter. It's not your pocket change. This is a coin that's been turning heads in the collector world and sending shockwaves across online auctions and private sales. At first glance, it looks like a simple 25-cent piece. But what lies beneath that mirror-like surface is the potential for thousands, yes, thousands, of dollars. Let's get into why this specific 1990 quarter, struck only for collectors, has become a treasure worth hunting. This quarter comes from the official U.S. Mint proof set, coins made with extraordinary care, polished dies, and multiple strikes to create that flawless, high-contrast mirror finish. It's not a coin you'd find in your change. These were sealed in hard plastic cases and sold directly to collectors, but some have made their way out. And here's the kicker, not all proof quarters are created equal. One rare variant of the 1990's Washington quarter, that's right, the one with the S mint mark from San Francisco, has blown away expectations at auctions. Why? Because some of these coins come with an incredible error, or a flawless perfection, that collectors crave. The level of detail, the cameo contrast, the deep mirrors, these qualities can skyrocket the value. But wait, there's something even more mysterious and exciting. Certain examples of this 1990 quarter have been sold for jaw-dropping prices. We're talking actual sales here, not hype, not guesses. This coin, when in pristine condition, graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC, has reached values starting at $2,700, and in the most exceptional cases, where rarity meets perfection, it's climbed to an astonishing $79,000. That's $79,000 for a single quarter. Can you imagine? One coin that you might have tucked away in an old proof set, worth more than most people's annual salary. This is why collectors, dealers, and everyday Americans are checking their coin folders, going through inherited collections, and revisiting old proof sets from the 90s. Because this isn't just a coin, it's a financial opportunity hidden in plain sight. So if you own a 1990's Washington quarter from a U.S. Mint proof set, or if someone in your family does, it's time to take a serious look. Check for that deep cameo finish. Look for pristine surfaces. Consider getting it graded. And most importantly, don't spend it, because that quarter could be your golden ticket. Make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell so you never miss another chance to discover hidden treasure in your own home. Remember, not all treasure is buried. Some of it is right in your hands. Top 4. Today's video is going to absolutely blow your mind, especially if you're sitting on a stack of old coins or unopened proof sets from the early 1980s. Because hiding in plain sight is a coin that looks like it's worth 25 cents, but could actually be worth a small fortune. We're talking about the 1982 Washington quarter. But not just any 1982 quarter, the one that comes from a proof set. It's a coin that most people have seen 100 times, and yet only a handful truly know its real potential. Let me take you back for a second. The year is 1982. Ronald Reagan is president. Gas costs less than $1. Michael Jackson drops Thriller. And the US Mint? Well, they made one of the most interesting and collectible coins in modern history, without even realizing it. Unlike most years, 1982 was a strange one for coin collectors. The Mint did not issue the standard uncirculated mint sets that year. That alone already caused a stir. But for proof collectors, the San Francisco Mint still produced high-quality proof sets, ultra-detailed, mirror-like coins made specifically for collectors. These coins were never meant to be circulated. They were made to be flawless. And that's exactly where the story of the rare 1982 Washington quarter gets its wings. Now, the Washington quarter is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. It's been around since 1932. Most people recognize the design instantly: George Washington on the obverse, the heraldic eagle on the reverse. But there's something special about the 1982 version from the proof set. These proof coins were struck multiple times using polished dies, giving them a brilliant mirrored background and a frosted, almost three-dimensional foreground. That finish? It's called Deep Cameo. And for collectors, that's a big deal. Combine that finish with a perfect, untouched surface, what we call a PR70, and you've got something extraordinary. So let's talk numbers. Because this is where it gets exciting. Some of these proof 1982 Washington quarters, graded PR70, with deep cameo contrast and verified by grading giants like PCGS or NGC, have sold at auction for jaw-dropping prices. Not hundreds. Not even just a few thousand. But as much as $2,700, all the way up to $89,000. Let that sink in. A coin that most people might overlook as just another quarter could actually be worth more than a Tesla. More than a down payment on a house. More than your annual salary, depending on where you work. Now, not every 1982 proof quarter will fetch that kind of money. The value comes from perfection, absolute, pristine quality. It has to be a flawless strike with zero marks, haze, or imperfections. We're talking about a coin that looks like it was just minted yesterday, even after more than 40 years. And here's the kicker: many people don't even know they have one. They inherited a proof set from their parents or grandparents. They bought one at a flea market or estate sale for $5 or $10. Or maybe it's just sitting in the back of a drawer, forgotten for decades. And right now, with coin values surging and interest in numismatics growing thanks to online auctions and social media, these coins are hotter than ever. You might be wondering, how do I check if I have one? Step 1. Look for a 1982 proof set. It'll usually come in a hard plastic case with coins labeled by year. Look for the quarter with the S Mint mark. It'll be right under George Washington's neck, and it stands for San Francisco. Step 2. Examine the coin under good lighting. You're looking for that mirror-like background and frosted design. If the contrast is sharp, and the coin appears flawless even under magnification, you may have a winner. Step 3. Get it graded. Don't try to guess its value yourself. Send it to a professional service like PCGS or NGC and ask for certification. It might cost a few bucks, but trust me, it's worth it. Because if it comes back as a PR70 deep cameo, you could be holding one of the most valuable quarters ever minted in modern America. And that's not hype. That's a fact backed by real auction results and real collectors who are shelling out big bucks for the finest examples. So the next time you see a Washington quarter from 1982, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look. Because what looks like pocket change might actually be life-changing. If you found this video helpful, or if you're about to go digging through your coin stash right now, hit that like button. Subscribe for more rare coin news and hidden treasure tips. And drop a comment below if you've got a 1982 quarter or any proofs that you think might be worth something. I'd love to hear your story. Remember, some of the biggest treasures in life come in the smallest packages. And the 1982 Washington quarter? It just might be your golden ticket. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, when we uncover the next coin that could make you rich. Top 5. V. Seen it. You might even have it. But do you know that the 1987 Washington quarter hiding in your drawer could make you richer than you think? Today, we are diving deep into a simple little coin that has flipped the coin collecting world upside down. It's the 1987 Washington quarter dollar from a proof set. And get this, some of these unassuming coins have been sold for as much as $82,000. Yes, you heard that right. Not 800. Not 8,000. 82,000. So grab your coin jars, because after this video, you'll be turning your house upside down looking for this one coin. Let's unlock the mystery of why this coin is so valuable, and how you can tell if your 1987 quarter is worth just 25 cents, or a life-changing fortune. Now, let's paint the picture. It's 1987. Ronald Reagan is president, gas is under $1, and the US Mint releases the annual proof sets. But something strange happened. While most people were busy watching Wall Street climb, a tiny number of coins slipped through the cracks. They were sharper, shinier, absolutely flawless. Minted in San Francisco, these proof quarters were never meant for your pocket. They were created for collectors, sealed and hidden in velvet boxes. But here's the twist, some of these coins weren't just beautiful. They were rare. Extremely rare. You see, not all proof coins are created equal. And in the 1987 proof set, a few quarters showed perfection beyond what the mint could normally produce. Experts call this cameo and deep cameo quality, coins with such intense contrast between the frosted design and the mirror-like background that they look unreal. And when they are graded PR 70, that's a perfect 70 out of 70, they become unicorns in the collecting world. So how do you spot the gold among the gravel? Look for a few clues. First, check the finish. A real proof coin from 1987 has an S mint mark, standing for San Francisco. The coin should look like glass. The details on George Washington's face should be crisp, every hair visible, with no scratches, no blemishes, pure perfection. But even among proof coins, there are levels of rarity. The regular proof? It might get you a few bucks. A cameo? Now we're talking hundreds. A deep cameo graded PR 70 by a trusted company like PCGS or NGC? That's when the real money shows up. One of these coins sold for $2,700. Another for $10,000. But the crown jewel? A 1987 Washington quarter dollar proof, in perfect PR 70 deep cameo condition, changed hands for an unbelievable $82,000. That's not a typo. That's $82,000 for a 25-cent coin. Now here's the kicker. Most people don't even realize they're holding a coin like this. It could be sitting in a drawer, inside an old proof set your grandfather gave you. Maybe you bought it at a garage sale for a couple bucks. Or maybe, just maybe, it's in your attic, waiting for you to rediscover it, and don't think you need a museum to verify its worth. You can send your coin to be graded by PCGS or NGC, the top grading services in America. If they slap a PR 70 deep cameo on your quarter, you've got something that could fetch you 5 figures, or even that top-tier $82,000 price tag. So, what should you do next? Check your proof sets. Look for the 1987 S quarter. Examine the surface. See the shine. Feel the frost. If it looks flawless, it might just change your life. Because in the world of coin collecting, value isn't just about age, it's about condition, rarity, and knowing what to look for. So before you spend that next quarter at the vending machine, stop. Look closer. If it's the right one, it could be worth more than a luxury car, more than a college degree, more than some people's yearly salary. A single 1987 quarter from a proof set could sell for anywhere from $2,700 to a jaw-dropping $82,000. Don't believe it? Search it. Google it. Check the auction sites. Collectors are already out there hunting, and they're willing to pay big to own the best. And if you've got that coin, you just hit the jackpot. So like, share, and most importantly, check your coins. Because treasure doesn't always come in chests. Sometimes, it jingles in your pocket.